So let's go. New style. You've seen and heard of this one? Yeah, I think a lot of people have. When I looked at this, there wasn't a whole lot of controls I could kind of do. Vacation mode, normal. Obviously, normal. We're going to do normal. If it's a very hard game, then we'll go. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. No. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch, doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Is this your first time? You must see our spa, recently reopened. Have you slayed with us before? He did say that. He said, have you slayed with us? That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. Didn't he say slay? Oh, I didn't want to... Oh, no. But here we are. This is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. No, that's why I was laughing at it. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur, scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I had as a kid. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein. Louisa Dorfer. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good, I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Fraulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to the beginner's dungeon. Great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. Okay, everybody here who was born after cell phones were invented, they probably have this thing called a landline, which is a phone line that is run underground into their house. So it's actually all wired. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. You still have a landline? That's amazing. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right. You'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fraulein. I gotta get back to blying with voodoo. There's my map. The sound is really low on this game, huh? Oh, who are you? Can I date you? First day, huh? Kinda envy you. Wish I could see all of this for the first time again. You'll want to head down to tourist info. It's right down there. Fraulein Lisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher, about as famous as an alpinist gets. He used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. Let's get started. We're gonna take it nice and slow today, okay? Look at that chest hair. Bleh, respectfully, of course. I need to pull up my chat. Okay. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on the Empress CC Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Let's go. I'm out of stamina. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they sentient? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient, if that's what you're asking. Light attack, heavy attack. Got it! Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright? Excuse me, that's my monster tooth. See these blobs of goo? They refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you'll feel the effects immediately. Proto-monster blobs. Alright. It looks like their faces say 1, 2, 3. In order. Word of advice, most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. Space is your dodge. Keep an eye on your stamina. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new Slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells, but your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Okay. Just in case. Y'all, I'm happy today. Hey, look at that, a treasure chest. That's convenient. What a random spot. I know, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. I feel like this was just 5 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks? You don't use euros? Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Hey there, Imagine. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner.
The fun has arrived!
This is it, your first dungeon. Portal. This is your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? Yeah, I'll go in. You cleaning up the lake? You got junk. Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I ready to do this? Enter the dungeon. Imagine it's Indie Game Showcase Day. I'm getting a head start on the new schedule. Like, it's not going to be until August, but I can stream on Sunday nights. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk wanting so much to be somewhere different, be someone different. You're getting boyfriend dungeon vibes and you're super in? Yeah, this is as different as it could ever get. You know what it made me think of is that roguelike that was an office. Was it Moving On? No. What's it called? You worked for a company, but then all the other companies in the building were dungeons. And you had to pick up like whatever you could find and use it to hit monsters. So you might have like a pencil or a stapler, sometimes a sword. I'm trying to remember. It was cute. Is Klaus still coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. No, but Klaus. Louisa, here. What? You alright? The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me out in the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet with you further up ahead. Ooh. Going under, that's it. Yep, that's it, going under. I do like Klaus. Got Hinterbucks. This is just going to be a lot of Hinterbucks. I like the way they do kobolds. Although, I really like dog-based kobolds. Oh, imagine. Klaus is hot and I would smooch. If consenting, same. Yeah, Klaus is very hot. But I mean, so is this monster right here. Look at that fuckable dad bod. Ooh. Did I just say that out loud? I did. I did say that out loud. Yeah, doggo bold. Like the kobolds in Delicious in Dungeon. Over here, still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead, but you'll be able to handle those no problem. Simply run over to a ledge and jump. Louisa will hold onto any ledge within reach. And you're right, and you should say it. Okay. Oh, it's nice that they do a couple of these jumps. I don't know how I feel about... See, like, Klaus, you could jump down right here. Do you feel that? The ground is shaking. Klaus, there's an area. Doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? Klaus planned all this. What? Oh, shit. Okay, just give me a minute. The combat is pretty. Alright. That's kind of cool. You sure did. Did I say perilous? I meant perilous. Yeah, perilous. Imagine there's a game that I need you to check out. I think you will take some great joy in it. It's called Orgynizer. Orgynizer. And it is a game where you have people and activities and rooms. And your job is to match the right people in the right rooms with or without the right activities. And it is not pornographic. Like there's not nudity or anything. You can buy a nudity pack, but it is very pixelated. And all of the profits for the game go towards Planned Parenthood. It's very good. It's very, very good. I just unlocked furries and yiffing in the game, which is fun. Because now there's random furries that sometimes want to yiff, and then sometimes there's people that aren't furries that want to yiff, and you can match them all together. It's very good. This is like lo-fi dungeon crawling. I just unlocked furries and yiffing. Steam, yeah. Not as much of a dad bod. But, I mean, look at that neck. It's a yiff-tacular time? Maybe. I also haven't heard the word yiffing in, like, over a decade. Hey, over here. I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. Minor Krampus, tentacled archfiend of the beginner dungeon. Look at him. I think the tactic is run away and drop the big thing on its head. He's kind of cute. Louisa, get moving right now. Snap out of it. This whole place is coming down. Go, go, go. I love the music. Can we talk about this game's music? Stamp book. The dungeon won't let you out without a stamp book. Give me your stamp book now.
Imagine 0134 says, heck, we are so sharing the brain cell right now.
Yeah, the music does slap. Kalo, how are you doing? Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's good to see you. Imagine we're sharing the brain cell. Also, look at all these dungeons. Good game. Kalo, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us all quite a scare. Where am I? Where am I? Your room. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. Yeah, the art style is simple but very compelling. I was applying to grad school and working a ton, so you haven't been super active. Oh my god, it's totally understandable. In local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared, just over 3 years ago. Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation, and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure, unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. Look at these clouds back there. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation, but so far it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me, and I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket. And I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. Aw. Kalo, how long has it been? Did you know I got laid off? Did you know Tulip had to go through a major surgery? And did you know there was another big thing that kind of happened? Oh, I had a little bump on my head that I had to get removed. Yeah, that is real trauma response. Did you know Heck is a cutie? That one's up for debate. It's been a hot minute. Am I okay? Is Tulip okay? Tulip is a-okay. Tulip, oh my god, this poor baby. So, okay, let me tell you. We're gonna have story time. Let me tell you. Okay. It's not up for debate. Okay, fine. It's not up for debate. Um, Kalo, Tulip was vomiting more than usual. So we went to the vet. We took her to the emergency vet because she vomited like 4 times in one night. And they did ultrasounds. They couldn't find anything wrong. They put her on some fluids, gave her some anti-nausea medicine, told us to follow up with a regular doctor. We did that. Um, the regular doctor suggested putting her on a different diet and slowly mixing that in with her regular food and sort of weaning her off and onto the sensitive stomach diet or whatever it was. Well, we did that. She was still vomiting, not eating. It got down to the point where all she wanted to eat was tuna. That was the only thing I could get her to actually eat. Um, all other wet foods she would not eat. And we were doing appetite stimulant and all of this other stuff. And it was only tuna. And I was like, well, she can't live on only tuna. Her kidneys are going to go. Like, we got to figure out what's going on with this cat. So the vet finally was like, take her to the specialist. It's an emergency clinic, but it's a specialist. They do the third ultrasound of her and find a blockage in her stomach. She ate like a foam pad that would go on like the bottom of a chair. It was about the size of a quarter. And it was blocking things. So she had to have emergency surgery to remove that. Then she came home and she had a special diet, from that. And she still wasn't eating. She was barely responding to us. So we took her back to the emergency clinic. They had to keep her for 4 days to get her on tube feeding, to get her over her nausea. It was just that bad. And she had some ileus in her stomach. so her stomach just wasn't pushing food through. Um, she finally got all recovered from that, and she was at home on her easy to digest diet. My partner checks the food and remembers that he never checked the expiration date. We were feeding her expired food the whole time. So what we think is that the food expired and it made her vomit, and then in trying new stuff and giving her appetite stimulant, I think she just ate whatever and got a blockage. It was the worst experience. But the taking her home the first time and her not responding, I was like, I this is scary, you know? Anyways, she's better. We had to stay for 2 weeks in our bedroom the whole time with her wearing an e-collar, and every time she went to the litter box, she would get poop on her e-collars. We'd have to wash it. We fed her, we did all of her medicines. Um, and now she's perfect. She's got some shave spots and stuff on her arms and on her back legs and on her neck and just everywhere where they had to do anything. But other than that, she's okay. It's somehow the shitting on the e-collar for me. It was the most upsetting part. Because at night, I would have to, like, I wouldn't sleep. I would listen for her pooping so that I could get her e-collar before she just decided to jump on the bed with a poop collar. Um, Absolutely wild. Absolutely insane. Yeah. She never did. She never got on the bed with her poop collar. I was very proud. Um, and now we feed her smaller bags of food. You've never seen that in your 5 years as a tech? Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I had never seen it either. And I had spent a while, not as a tech, but as a vet assistant. You know, like I've assisted in surgeries and all sorts of stuff. Um, it was crazy. I'm so happy she's better. Like, I just, ugh. Um, and I got laid off from my job. So that happened. And my company just didn't have the funds or the work to keep me. So I've been applying for jobs. Granted, I've been doing it kind of slowly, looking for the right opportunities. Um, yeah, I'm doing okay. Bump, the doctor thought was cancer. It is not. It is something that was right on my forehead. You could still see the little scar. It's some kind of tissue that children usually get that makes little bumps that are benign. So that's good. So no cancer. That's all good. But this was happening at the same time as tulips. So I was, and it actually started when I lost my job. So I was like, it's a pimple. It wasn't. Um, Job, I'm still just hunting for a job. Luckily, a couple friends had me pet sit for them, and that really helped just assuage my worry for the next month. However, like I still got to get a job soon. But I had a really interesting interview with a nonprofit that I'm really hoping I'll know next week if I'm still in the running for that job. And God, I hope I am because it sounds like it would be right up my alley. I kind of don't want to do tech anymore. I want to get out of that industry. So we'll see. I was just going to check my mail. Okay. Yeah. If not, we will riot. I hope it'll be good. I have another interview that would be really good coming up on the 31st. And what else? What else? What else? I'm changing my schedules to be in the evenings again. So that'll be better, I think, for a lot of people. I felt like there was one other thing. Oh, I'm taking Adderall now. That's the other thing. I'm taking Adderall. I finally went to a psychiatrist and was like, I need Adderall. I need medicine for ADHD. I used to have a diagnosis and I used to take Adderall. And so he was like, all right, we'll put you on Adderall. So Monday will be one full week, 7 days on Adderall. No, no, it won't. I lie to you. Tuesday? Tuesday or Wednesday will be a full week. So far it's good, but I can't stop fidgeting. I don't know what that is. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. I just told you my whole life story. Kalo, I miss you. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. If you would like to, how's Vulture? How are you? Are y'all good? I hope it works for you. Yeah. Alex, my girlfriend. Rough first day. Yeah, you could say so. I've seen you stare on a dozen first timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit. So you were in the dungeon, right? When the earthquake hit? Wow, talk about bad first day. You're all caught up. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm sorry I gave you too much. Please feel free to fill in some of your life. I feel so bad. Uh, yeah, where were you? I was up in Doberkogel. It's quite the shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media clout. What exactly do you think you were going to find here? You ever feel like you've been doing the smart thing all your life, and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. Me, I just kept hearing about this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where the huge things happen. Holy crap. That's true. Like, it just hit me that this is exactly real life if a source of magic were discovered. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we would rope it off just for scientists. I think we would also try to sell a slice of it. You know? You can relate. No, it's okay. I asked. Okay, good. I mean, we've all seen your streams. They're pretty magical. Oh my god, Alruck, that's so sweet. It's too kind. I've been working at the same place. Didn't get into vet school again, but honestly, it's for the best. I'm going for a master's in medical entomology. Holy shit, that's so good. Kalo, that's amazing. And then see where life takes me. I think I still want to reapply afterwards, but we shall see where this program takes you. I love that. Let the universe have a little bit of, like, you know, its way. Everything I've ever done for jobs, like, one thing leads to another, leads to another. When I got laid off, I said, you know what, this is just life. It closed one door, but like there's so many other open doors to go through. That's amazing. You're going to do so well. However, I know you're going to land on your feet and you're going to have something that you love to do. I have full faith in that. And if there's anything I can do to help you, you let me know. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. Look, tomorrow you're going to learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you could use some centering. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. It left one door open because life was born in a barn. Yeah, God. We'd sell as much as we could to the highest bidder and hope that the scientists can scrape together the funds to be among those highest bidders. It's very true. We probably would. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. It was just not there. I just feel so rested. Don't slam the door. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm gonna listen to this part of me for a change. See what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Kiss. There's a dungeon up on Doberkogel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike, a couple of monsters, a few puzzles, nothing you can't handle. Yeah, you'll let me know how it goes, yeah? I want them to kiss. Trust the spirit of the wild in your soul? Yeah. Oh my god, this game is beautiful. This game is beautiful. Let me bake and eat the frosting. Bake the frosting? What frosting? You can't bake frosting. You can eat it. This game is beautiful. You want to make a carrot cake? You should do it. I already completed 3 of the 7 dungeons on Doberkogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Best to leave these cows alone. That must be a dungeon. Enjoy your sleigh. Kittyland. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkogel, where the Tadzelworm burrows. What's this place? This is our kids area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, and the little ones get so excited when they see it perched. Wait, is this your first day? Second day. I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet. This is so exciting. You have to head down the trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. A skill shrine? What's that? It's where you would get your powers for this area. Real life magic powers. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day anyways. It's more than a couple. Zesty. Zesty. Assign the potion. Oh, I see. Have fun, yeah? This is gonna be so cool. We played a little Kaku. And now we're playing Dungeons of Hinterland. Which is like a modern day, like, dungeon crawler. And there's a lesbian love story. A big nap. Zesty, look, Kalo's here. You're aggressively, oh shit, hold on. Kobolds. Lesbians in the game? Yeah. You look new. Are you headed to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. She's she works in a law office, and she came out here to try the dungeons because this is the first area that magic's ever been discovered. Oh. Okay, there's something back there. A day without lesbians is like a day without sunshine. Perched, Pitzel, Nix, Blotchink. Bless you. Oh, and you, my friend. Bless you too. Pitzel, Perched, Hobgonos. This is the skill shrine, right? I was told I'd get some magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. But what should I do? Patience, my young friend. Now, what are you doing here? Prodding the shrine. Prodding? It's what we do in science when we don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures, so I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything. The shrines, they are points of convergence, nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area. Around Hinterberg, and they only work at the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use in Dobrkovel. Still don't know how I'm supposed to pick up spells from this thing. Oh, that's simple. You want to position yourself 2 or 3 meters from the shrine. You gaze at it deeply, as you would into an abyss. You focus, and then it just happens. That's it. It just... Everybody knows I love lesbians. You know what? This is shockingly and delightfully consistent. Which one? This game? Or our zesty loving lesbians? How unhelpful. What a guy. Shift, main skill. Hold the skill button to aim, then release to cast the wrecking ball. Range skill. Hold the skill button and aim to send out a metal ball attached to a chain. Second press will pull it back in. Yes, it just happens. Now I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prod them, if you will. Might be useful in ways you would never expect. Want to come with and join me in the dungeon? Heavens no, my studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. Oh, I don't press the mouse, I just... Came in like a wrecking ball. Hello? Detonate it? Oh, there's a detonate button. I didn't see the detonate button. I didn't see it. Zesty. There's a lot of world events happening right now. Hi, Cal. Hold on. There's stuff. I want the stuff. Oh, now I can get back to the mountain station pretty quick. Hey, we're cleaning up the track. Yep, it's Jover. You have no intention of saying anything further? It's Jover is a fun sentence. Yeah. Those magic skills sure are something. Hey, have you tried using the ball and chain spell on those green slimy things yet? Turns out you can pull on them. How cool is that? Pulling down an entire tree looked just like that. Magic really is something, huh? Oh, yeah. What a good and pretty game. Yeah, this game is delightful. This is what I like in an indie game. Like, there's two comparisons you can make, or there's comparisons you can make with the two games that I've played today. Kaku is like Legend of Zelda and doesn't really add a lot of new stuff to the formula, so if you want tried and true, that's where you go. But this game adds like a new sort of fun thing to, like, I don't know, the dungeon crawling genre. I don't know that it's a roguelike. Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. See that pile of rocks on top of the ladder? That sure wasn't here before. I was so looking forward to this dungeon. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Oh, because the dungeon's up there. Okay. So I gotta pull this. Oh my god. Okay. And then we sticky that. Pull it back. Shift that. I did it. Whoa, that was smart. I think I'm gonna stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obviously I've gotta train more before I go into another dungeon. Sir, I just got here and I just got magic. Today's my first day. Reminds you of Okami. Ooh, it's like a 2024 Okami. Okay, now we've got the fast travel right to the dungeon. Get some of that mana back. Get some Novu heart. It's like I love the little trails. It's really like we're on a greenway. The more I look at it, the more honest that comparison feels. Yeah. An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Looks like these signs tell slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. 1. Alright, let's give it a try. Maybe it's a roguelike? The stylized art, the intersection of combat and non-combat skills, the intersection of mundane and the magical. Yeah. Why don't they make those things breakable? It is also on Steam. I like the dodging system. I like you can't just dodge forever. I thought I hated it at first, but I really love it now. Okay. Hmm. Ugh. I do think this is the right way of doing it. Oh. That was smart. That was really cool. Any other things I should be aware of? Is there a queue for this dungeon? You're standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're not venturing on? Not unless my editor pays me extra. But hey, if you're going deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. You want me to do your work for you? How about you'll get a quote in the centerpiece of next month's Crooked. Sound wild? I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights. You know, for research, not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. Okay, but like... So you're gonna use my quote? No. That's not payment. The environmentality of the storytelling. I think you're right. Imagine you have good insight. Gross. Hey, gross. It's weird that there's not a jump button. I mean, there kinda is, but not really. Space is dodge, unless you're on a cliff. Hey, it's the end of the dungeon. What does that banner say? Well, they did say a couple of puzzles, a couple monsters. I don't want to waste my magic. Ba, 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 ba. This is so good. Why is this so good? I just think too much about video games and not enough about important things. You know, to some people, video games are important. Some people, it's their job. It's how they feed their family.
First blood.
First, but that scared me a little bit. Some enemies are protected by regenerating magic shields, indicated by the additional green bar above their heads. Use magic skills to deplete these shields faster. Just a reminder, if you're in need of MP, heavy sword attacks regenerate MP faster. Oh, hey, we saw the statue of this guy. Look, yeah. Okay. I wonder how this feels on tall goat, long goat. What a fun little monster. We saw his statue. Not as fuckable as Krampus. We. Got it. Like, they had to have made these puzzles, right? Okay, so we can lean. Oh, Bobby. Zesty, I told you I wanted a naked goat for my birthday, not a necky goat. Sorry, that's all the store had. It's close, right? Only linguistically. But you know, I can't stay mad at you. Zesty, you're a treasure, and I haven't told you that recently. This sequence somehow feels very Okami to me even more, does it? Ugh. Sorry, y'all. The impending dread of the news, like, sometimes it just gets to you know what I mean? Sometimes it just gets to me. What's this do? The wall climbing is very Assassin's Creed. I like this. This is a good game. Devs, you did it right. Be proud of yourselves. Okay, but how do I get... I'm a genius. You'd never heard of it before today? Yeah. I think it's good. Listen, strong female protagonist is my shit. Oh. Oh! Whoa, you're cool. Oh, I like that if you beat the boss, the minions don't die right away. Alright, we stamped it. We got our stamp. Mega props for this game being set in a realish place that isn't in the US. Yeah. So this game was like, or these dungeons, I think. Auf Wiedersehen! Hold on. I have to send this to Tolbin. Tolbin will love that. Not to Otter. I mean, Otter and I don't have... Basically, Tolbin joined chat one time and we were saying hello in different languages, and then I said, Auf Wiedersehen. And then I was like, wait, that's not hello. And then we just kind of went with it. So it's kind of a funny thing. Although maybe Otter would like this in its setting. Oh, it's my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend. A situation joke, yeah. So, how was it? Much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spell casting? My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. Never felt so focused. Like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. You gonna explore the village tonight? Can't we just hang out again? I'd rather hang out with you. You up for it? Sorry, love. Got a date tonight. Rain check. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around. See if you run into any of them. It's not just a place like Hinterberg. It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts lots of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways, if you spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Give me that for a second, will you? There, I added some notes on different folks around here, and how they might be helpful to you. Okay, but give me your number. Albert will give me a magic point slot increase. She unlocks the character compendium. There's a dog. The dog helps find a hidden dungeon. Yeah, it's just the best. Danny is a young pro slayer, formidable despite their mellow attitude. Gertrude, a rich old tourist. Wow, she just gives you a lot of money. Local weaponsmith who runs a magic workshop. Artist selling sculptures. Pro slayer and DJ from East Asia. A serial entrepreneur, a German influencer, cannot sit still. Klaus, former alpinist and TV personality, now trains the newbies in Hinterberg who can give us emergency pager. Spanish student working several summer jobs in Hinterberg, which we met Marina. Renaud, just not much is known about Renaud, but he can slay with the best of them. Sam's a pro slayer with a love for the celebrity lifestyle. Thea is a local teenager who can open locked treasure chests. Pop culture journalist. He's not keen on being in Hinterberg. Thanks. I'll have a look at those. Don't get me wrong. You should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here, way more than you could fit into one vacation. The notes are just there in case you're ever undecided or stuck. Do with them what you will. Your relationship with Alex has improved. You are now acquainted. You can now look up relationship perks you get from hanging out with people. One more thing, the shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near the main square. They're handing out free potions today. Let me mark it on your map. Okay. Oh, Alex looks like an ex of yours. Kinda true. Time passes when you start an activity such as going into a dungeon, hanging out with a fellow slayer. Always plan ahead for tomorrow's adventure and hit the shops before starting an evening activity. Okay, well, y'all permit me to go grab some water. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Because I definitely want to do this more. I can't show y'all Happy Sheep today. I still want to show y'all Happy Sheep. I think those swirls for the sword also helps the Okami vibes, just from a sheer looks perspective. The swirly swoops. These are teenagers. Krampus. Nobody says I have to be social all the time. One of these nights I could just watch a movie by myself. But I just arrived here. I should heed Alex's advice and find people to hang out with. Where? Hold on. Where's the potion? Excuse me. We go here. Sure. But like that also gets a bigger theme of Okami. That everything is alive and in kind of harmony, even as the grass blooms where Kami's feet fall and withers when she leaps again. Yeah. Premium weapons. Armor. Yeah. Okay, we didn't have armor before. Now we have armor. Oh, it didn't change our looks. That bugs me. You don't think too hard about video games. You think, you know what? You think the way you think, and it's beautiful. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Where's the ding dang pharmacy? Okay, hold on. Now I'm... Where am I? I'm here. Okay, if I go there and go up. Okay. Okay. Not Shopping Street. I gotta go down. You try and you do. You're amazing, Imagine, and you are perfect as you are. Don't make me sick zesty on you, because I will. Oh, there's other potions to buy. I spent all my money. Okay, who do we spend the evening with? There's Albert. We could... I mean, more magic seems like a good thing, right? Don't make me come over there and bully you. Yeah. Ah, the young lady from earlier today. I never thanked you for your help at the skill shrine. My pleasure, but perhaps you can reciprocate. You see, these apricot ice dumplings here, I cannot seem to remember what the locals call them. Eismaril knodel. Ah, Eismaril knodel. Let us summon one post haste. Sit with me. Have one. They're closing down soon, you know? The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Spending the evening at Cafe Canedale would probably increase my relaxation. Yeah. Oh wait, we can give him a gift? Okay. I want that magic point. Don't bully me, I'll come. I told Harvey that every once in a while. So, are you some kind of wizard? Harvey would respond, gross. You had a weirdly rough time this weekend and you've been getting down on yourself again, which you haven't done in years? Aw, Imagine, I'm so sorry to hear. That hurts, you know? That is psychically painful. I don't know a better way to say that, but do you know what I mean? Like, that hurts. When I do it to myself, it's awful. And then you're just like, oh, I hurt myself, and then you're mad at yourself, but also you need to love yourself. It's hard. We've all been there, though. Well, I've been there. I don't know if we've all been there, but I've been there. I don't want you to feel alone, is what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm a comparative mythologist by training. I study the appearance of magic in the world. 25 Dungeons of Hinterberg, 5 Dungeons of Hastings, the Venice Anomaly. The list has been growing recently. And let me tell you, these ice dumplings are certainly one of the perks of my profession. What did you find? Why did magic appear in Hinterberg of all places? Ah, the rush of youth. If I had the answer, I would be back in Brussels presenting it to my grad students. But tell me, is there something particular you have noticed about the monsters you have slain? They look at creatures from our mythology. I like the mythology one. Very good. We are getting to the heart of the matter. You see, they imitate creatures from your local myths. There's a distinction to be made here. You encounter not a perched, but a creature wearing a perched mask. Now, if the monsters of Hinterberg imitate local myths, does it not stand to reason that it was something in your mythology that attracted magic in the first place? Let us contemplate the dumpling, shall we? This guy looks like me? Opti, please take that back.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. Opti, this guy looks like me? How does it relate to mythology? Patience, young lady, we'll get to it. You see, the basic ingredients for the dumpling are the same across cultures. You have something starchy and rich in carbohydrates, commonly flour, but perhaps the potato. Got the glasses and the hair? So any bald man with glasses looks like me. You mix it with fat and liquid. Take some water and oil or butter. Take milk for all I care. Perhaps you will want a rising agent, or perhaps that is taken care of by another ingredient. You can also replace salt and sugar if you like. And then you stuff it and boil it, or steam, or fry the little sucker to your heart's delight. Your point being? My point is that most cultures have invented the dumpling in one form or another, and yet each of them sways just a tiny bit off the beaten path. That is where the result becomes delightful and unique, and sometimes magical. Quite the same with mythology, would you not say? You think there's an ingredient in our mythology that attracted magic to Hinterberg? Well, what is it? The guy looks like if you showed someone a picture of Heck for 3 seconds and then had them describe him to a sketch artist. But they forgot that I had a beard. Yeah, the passerbys, especially the close ones, they do appear and disappear. Like that. For now, I propose we shall concentrate on our ice dumplings, lest they melt into gooey puddles themselves. I close my eyes and think of myself casting a spell. The alien tingling I feel from my hands to my spine has started to feel less alien. My MP slots have increased by 1. Better draw distance than Pokemon Scarlet? Yeah. Yup. Oh, 4 key ingredients to a good vacation. Relaxation, amusement, your familiarity with the village, and your renown as a slayer. These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You'll find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level. Love it. Love it. We have to spend our time in unique ways. I'm welcomed back by the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. Hey, productive day. Can't wait to get into bed. Today was exhausting. The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. Wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and doing some reading. What else is in here? Adult TV. Meow. Meow. Okay, I need to get some more water. Especially because I was working outside today. So I want to do that. You thought it was a burp? It's not a burp. Alright, gang, let me grab some water. I'll be right back. Hello. How are you? Welcome back to Hex ASMR Corner. Today we're just going to give you a haircut. So just have a seat and get comfortable, and I'll just start by combing your hair. And just do some combing. Hold on. Okay. Here's my question for y'all. We've got a lot of games. And Zesty, you sent me the worst tweet that Point Crow has ever made. So don't be looking at me. Should I continue on? Should I show you the third game? I actually have 4 total indies that I wanted to share with y'all. It's so incredibly good, and I would not have believed how much of it was in engine had I not seen you playing it. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure. Just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Klaus seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't know quite what to say. You know, 3 years ago, when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Not as in money or visitors or any of that. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we were funneling dozens of adventurers into these new places every day. Dangers be damned. I wasn't keen on this job when the mayor offered it. I thought, better me than someone else. It's okay. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. You got me out of there. Well, I'm glad you're alright, Louisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind. More than they'll likely admit to the public. Except for Doberkogel, the dungeons are currently blocked off. But repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out, and I have something for you if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. It even gets through the magical interference around here. You ever want to get out of a dungeon midway? Use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Aww. Come visit me down at the Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. He's very dreamy. His hands are huge. That's part of it. He has yaoi hands. Oh, Zesty. Why, Zesty? Why? All right, you've got a minute in a poll. Should I keep on slaying, or should I show y'all some other indies? Zesty is correct. That's the problem with Zesty sometimes. Is that Zesty is correct. Always. Sometimes Zesty says something and you don't want it to be true, but it is. So, yeah, we can return to this for sure. Wow, 5 votes for new game. You really like it? Okay, one more dungeon. One more dungeon because Imagine, and then we'll go to a new game maybe. Although, imagine if you wanted to put all your points and keep slaying, you could. New game. But everybody wants to see... The new games aren't as good, probably. Well, Originizer is probably good. Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part, where there's 3 doors, you have to cast the Wrecking Ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time and my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of those pagers that can get you out of a dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's window guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Yeah. Didn't know that's what they call the monster, but yeah. Tough, huh? Bet you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. I don't know what that is. You don't know about charms? Oh. They're magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack. Or in a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. But my favorites, oh, let me unpin the message that's pinned. Oh, I deleted it, whatever. My favorites are these 2. Physical attack and perfect dodge slowdown. Oh. Oh, I see. You can now close this window. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows that extra oomph. So, you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? You could try hiking up to the top of the mountain. The peak itself is very dangerous. But just before the peak, there's a little labyrinth of mountain pines. It's a good one if you make it through that. If you do explore the mountains, just remember if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. They put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. She's so nice. This is what I came here for. Out here, it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. I should go explore, find a dungeon, or just find myself a scenic spot to tune out. Let the afternoon go by. Can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. No, we're gonna find our own dungeon. Giant cavern. Oh shit. That does look dangerous. We'll stay here. This is a great game. I do want to finish it. It surprised me way more than I thought it would. Do you know what I mean? When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, alright. But it's like lo-fi roguelike to study to. Who are you? Those monsters up ahead look pretty tough. Not sure if I'm a good enough fighter yet. I mean, I feel like I could beat them. Oh shit. It's a modern, less furry Okami. It's true. I can't beat him. We've already gone to the skill shrine. At least I think... Mountain Lodge? Yeah, that's pointing us to the skill shrine. Where's the giant cavern? This way. Let's go. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon right now, collecting stuff. Imagine Saturday I streamed and we did so much Pokedex filling out. The worst was walking with Palmo. Ugh, I'm kind of surprised I managed to lug this heavy backpack up here. I was ready to give up. Nothing better than a cool drink and a nice view. You can see all the way down to the cable car station from here. Oh, you can. Look at that. Okay. Palmot and Bramblegast. Ugh, I haven't done Bramblegast yet. We gotta go the baby route. The route for babies. Although, what a hike. All right. Hey, new fast travel point. Should I go for the mountain peak or try to find the dungeon hidden in the labyrinth? I can't decide. Are you a new slayer? Let me warn you, these monsters up ahead are brutal. Got my butt kicked twice already. Yeah, but these are only level 2. No. Got lost in the labyrinth last week. Couldn't find the start nor end. Had to spend the night. Ooh. Okay, we'll follow the left side. Omnipotent, hello. We're doing well. How are you? Poe, that's right, Poe. Hello, Poe. I hope you're doing well. We're doing one more labyrinth and then we're switching games. You're good? I'm glad to hear that. I hope your Sunday has been relaxing. Boop. We're slaying in a dungeon. Imagine really loves it, so I said we would play one more dungeon. The Dungeons of Hinterberg. An otherworldly heat. Yep. That's what I'm in. All the time. So can you leave? You can leave dungeons. Oh. Was that the exit? Oh, I love that they show you the exit. No? Okay. No, it's gotta be that way. But I don't have, like, jumps I can do. Oh, I need to push that. I need to push this. Okay. So that's what this dungeon's about. There we go. You had a good overview of how big the thing you're dealing with is? Yeah. I thought for sure I was going to be attacked. Oh. Okay. There's a lot to explore here. Ah, ba-da-da-da. I got resonant pads. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Oh, I wonder. Okay, hold on. You returned. Mirage, hello. How are you? JJW, hello. Lurking as per usual. But you wanted to say the new overlay looks really nice. JJ, I appreciate that. Oh my god, thank you. I worked pretty hard on it. Slay Tector body armor? What? Body armor. Body yaddy yaddy armor. Yeah, but see, this one's the best. So we'll just keep it.
Chunky guys.
Chunky guys. Other end. We gotta go to the other end. Hello from the other side. You bought a mini fridge from Home Depot with a $200 gift card? Ooh, that sounds fun. Happy Tree Monkey, hello. How are you? Okay. Let's pull this baby back. I got a feeling it needs to be here. Ah, shoot. We need that minecart. Happy Tree Monkey, how are you? That is Imagine. Can you believe it? Sometimes Imagine hangs out here. I don't want to brag. Bunch of ice cream, huh? Man. I want ice cream. some of the frozen sushi from Aldi's that you just thaw and eat for the freezer. I've never had the frozen sushi. I have trust issues with fish. But I support people who can eat it and do. I like hang out here. Like it's a fun thing to do. Like I'm like a trendsetter. It's true. And Imagine loves this game. So, if you want to be trendy, like Imagine, then you have to also love this game. Okay, so what's up here? A fight! During a cave-in. Hey, that was that charm that slowed everything down. Whew. Hey, there's the exit. Imagine the icon. Yeah. It's crooked variety. Wait, it's cooked variety. Oh, it's cooked. Okay, cooked I like. Sorry, I read I read crooked. And that was not what you said. That was not what you said at all. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna try this again, y'all. Will we die? No, because we're very smart. Hey, oh, you know what? Let's refill our MP. No. Oh, it's a ladder. We can get down there now. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh wait, there's goodies. There was goodies. Hold on. Did I get the goodies? You never knew Imagine had more. It's oh. Hey. Hey. I also have magic now. It's exploding magic. Okay, but how? Oh, okay, I'm excited now. Gotta get that nummy tasty loot. Yeah. Okay, but the battle music does slap. Everything slaps. This game is perfect. The next game isn't gonna be as perfect, but it has Twitch integration. And y'all are going to be my guests for the evening. It's experimental Twitch integration. We love a bit of exploding magic. That's what I do. We got a stamp. Giant cavern. We did it. We got a new charm. This game is great. These things, I want a wallpaper from this game. You have a special eye. These stones are as pure. Oh no, our girlfriend's talking to somebody else. Who's Hannah? These stones are as pure as an Australian night sky. Thank you for them dearly. Pleasure, love. Louisa, over here. This is the friend you were talking about? You should meet Hannah. She runs a boutique smithy down by the tourist info. It's mostly a magic workshop these days. Let me see your hands. Magic runs deep in your heart lines. You have a strong will. Good for you. Some aloe should help with the chafing. Dungeons are rough places. So you got a slot open? Teach her the basics? Teach me. Yeah, tonight. It must be tonight. Tomorrow's Mom's birthday, and I've got a group of Korean tourists on Friday. I'm down by the lake. I'll mark the location on your map. Who's this lady? Who's this lady? Lesbian throuple. It better be a lesbian throuple. Because Alex is my girl. She's a strange one. She would be if this wasn't Hinterberg. She knows her stuff, believe me. Hannah's usually booked out. Nice of her to make an exception. You should head down to the lake next to tourist info. Don't keep her waiting, yeah? You can thank me later. Oh, there's like a weird thing with the texture. Hinterberg HB. Can I store my money? No, I can't go in there. Where's this nice lady? What's Hannah gonna teach us? It better be how to win Alex's heart. Hello, Hannah. Good, we should get started. We could take all evening if I want to do any... This could take all evening if I want to go... No, I don't want to do any shopping. Still don't have a clue what this is about. You will in a moment. Come. The main character is Red from Transistor? What? Like, not exactly, but aesthetically? Yeah, that's true. Alex is giving I like to watch vibes, and you love that. Omnipotent. Poe, you're correct. There are 3 realms that touch when slaying. The magical, monsters, spells. The human element, the slayer and her ferocious spirit. And the physical, broadswords, armor, cold matter. Magic, human, physical. People think of these domains in one way. Connections. In one way connections. The slayer uses a sword, the sword strikes the monster. My work is about the bigger picture, and the smaller. Here, hold this. Blade tornado. A rock? Quartz, but the material is unimportant. What's important is that you hold it and focus. The screen contains slots for attack conduits. Attack conduits can be used in combat. Blade tornado. See, one day a beam of sunlight refracted through a monster's skin, just the right way. It touched this little trinket here, imbuing the physical with a magical flavor. Now, a slayer comes along, adds the human element, adds a little bit of their own magic, and presto. Is this gonna lead somewhere? Focus. Hold down the attack conduit button and press the button for the respective slot. Attack conduit's cool. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's awkward. See now? I call these trinkets attack conduits. Happy little accidents, aren't they? They channel mental energy into powerful spells. Try this one next. It's an old candy wrapper. A kobold king used to wear it like a brooch. Great. That one felt way better to use. Beautiful. You'll find it takes a lot of focus to trigger an attack conduit. Allow yourself time to recharge. Your capacity for channeling them will grow over time. These 2 conduits are yours to keep as a token of our bond. Come again in a couple of days, will you? There's more I can show you. All right. These little postcards are beautiful. They keep me wanting to go. It's been a long day. All right. I'm beat. I should go to bed. But what if I wanted to read the Slayer's Guide or watch TV? It's not happening. All right, y'all. Are you ready for the next game? This is a short one. I'm just going to show it off to y'all. Good morning. Did the Fraulein sleep well? Like a groundhog. I do hope you have an appetite like one as well. I hear the repairs in Hinterworld are going well. They say public access to the area should be restored by tomorrow. It's just in time for the Onion Festival. That's going to be the day after. Mark it on your calendars. The Onion Festival? What else would it be? A festival about onions. I wonder if they'll finally reveal their new fountain on the main square. That old thing sure needed a fresh coat of paint. I'll leave you to your breakfast. I'm sure you two have a long day of sleighing planned out. Okay, we're spending more time together. So, they're almost done with their repairs in Hinterwald. They sure work fast around here. I've seen the damage that earthquake did there. It's nothing to laugh at. They depend on tourist money. Right, from what I hear, at least they pay their workers accordingly. As they should. The monsters in Hinterwald can be pretty tough. Imagine having to look over your shoulder all the time. I've got some gear I haven't been using. Been thinking it might help you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ma'am. Listen, if you're the kind of slayer who searches every nook and cranny for an extra treasure chest, you might not even need all this stuff. Same thing goes if you've been to Gear and more and bought... If so, that's cool. Just sell the gear and buy yourself an extra potion. You'll need it down the line. Have a look at what you're carrying. If any of this could give you an edge, be sure to equip it. I just want to get to the... Yeah, Dobrkogel. That's fine. I'm going to equip up, and then we're leaving. It's the Dungeons of Hinterberg. Good game, though. Probably my favorite that I've played in a while. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This game is beautiful. Greetings, hero. Yes, welcome. Get them every time. We are the real monsters of Hinterberg. The realest. And we have a quest for you, hero, such as yourself. What is it? You see, we are collecting parts of our fallen brethren for our club. For magical purposes, we shall not discuss with a creature of flesh. But we have hinterbucks, hero. Bucket loads of them. But also rewards. Yes, rewards. We are creatures of magic. We shall increase your powers in ways of which you... That one dancing in the background. Have not dared to dream in the wildest of your dreams. If you give us monster parts, give us now. Silence! Yes, if you collect monster parts, bring them to us. We shall reward you very handsomely indeed. Dreamscaper? Okay. You live pretty close to the Alps? Cub, I didn't know that. That's cool. Sell us 100 monster parts. Okay. Oh yeah, like nothing is as good. Look at that. What about body yaddy yaddy armor? Nope. Pads. So I've got these. That's less physical defense. Okay. So tankwear pads is good. Tankwear leggings. Okay. We did it. Hey. Okay, save game. Love this game. You're Maldivian, but living in Austria at the moment? Poe, that's so cool. That's amazing.